Hey guys, it's Sam here, and today we are going to have a little hair tutorial. I don't do hair tutorials too often, but I recently have just been totally obsessed with blowing out my hair. Now I usually do this at nighttime because it does take me a long time to get it how I want it. And I find that sleeping on it doesn't really mess it up too much. I usually wear one blowout for probably about 3 days. If you want to see how to get an awesome voluminous blowout at home, then just keep on watching. So I let my hair towel dry for about an hour or two. I've just been like hanging around the house. It's literally like 3 a.m. right now. But that is like when I do this. I don't know why, but I always blow out my hair like super late at night. I always shower at night. I can never wake up in the morning and shower like ever. I really can't. I always use like a oil, like argan oil, coconut oil. Like I have this little coconut oil I use sometimes. Today I'm going to use the Invisible Oil by Bumble and Bumble. And I do about 3 pumps of that. I put this mostly on the blonde parts that are like drier, because if I put it up on my roots, like the brown, it gets so greasy. So then at the roots, I'm just going to put a little bit of this Big Sexy Hair Root Plumping Mousse. A lot of times when I do this, I actually let my hair air dry like 95%. Like I really try to do the least amount of heat that I can, but since it's already like 3 a.m., I am going to actually blow dry my hair. Okay, so then I'm going to separate it, and I kind of parted it like, I guess right above my ear, like right at my ears actually. I do a bigger section on the bottom just because I feel like you don't really need it to be perfect on the bottom. You mainly just want the ends to be like nice and curly and like kind of voluminous. I just put the hair on each side and then split this in half. So I do 4 sections for the first bottom layer. And I'm like super uncoordinated with my like round brush, so don't think that you have to be like perfect at using a round brush, because I'm not. Like I can't go through while I'm blow drying and like take it out and put it back in. So before I start blow drying, I just wrap the hair just like that with the bottom like hanging off. And then I'm gonna blow dry it here at the root, making sure to get all that volume right there, and then I just bring it down, roll it back up, bring it down a little more, roll it back up, bring it down a little more, roll it back up. Then I'll like take it out, blow dry down, roll it back up, blow dry it while it's rolled. It's like I do it for a long time, but I don't actually take the brush off and re-roll it on, because I just feel like you have to be so coordinated to do that, and I'm just not. So after I feel like it's pretty dry, I kind of leave it on the brush for like 30 seconds to a minute, just so it like cools down while it's still curled around the brush. You can do this or not. I just feel like if I let it cool down while it's still in that curl form, it'll help it hold even better. And you might be thinking this is crazy because it takes a really long time, but I know it takes a really long time. That's why I do it at night. But it's really worth it because this blowout lasts me like 3 days and my hair is super, super voluminous. And then you just take the brush out and see if you can see. That is a really good curl actually. Sometimes they're not even that good. So then I just kind of twist it. And I'll like clip it while it's twisted together. And move on to the next piece. Okay, so the top layer is going to be the most important layer. I'm trying to make sure you can see. So I just have this like kind of mohawk, like from the second section I did, I split right at my temple. So I just have basically this like mohawk section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this part in half. And I'm going to start with the piece that's closest to the back of my head. So then I'm just going to bring the rest forward and start with this piece on like basically the crown of my head. Trying to make sure you can see this. It's like probably a really flattering angle. But I'm basically going to put the brush in exactly how you would think. So it's curled over like that. And I'm going to use the same technique that I've been using. And I'm going to do exactly what I did with the other pieces. Just twist that in. And I have a clip over here somewhere. And then I'm just going to clip that. Okay, so for this front section, I like to put the brush in the opposite way. So I like to kind of bring this hair forward as you'll see in the end, it just frames your face a lot nicer, I think.
So my camera died and wasn't letting me record while it was charging, so I decided to take some pictures of myself removing the clips and running my fingers through the hair, because I was too impatient and couldn't wait for it to charge. Anyway, it literally looked so bomb. Sometimes I don't use root plumping mousse, and let me tell you, it made a huge difference, so I highly recommend it. The big sexy hair is a little pricey, but any brand will do. I'm also going to show you a clip of what it looked like at the end of the next day. In the next clip, just ignore my little pup barking in the background. He was playing. I'm sorry.
And this is after sleeping on it and then waking up in the morning and going through the whole day. Like, I literally was out all day. I just had a baby sister today. So I was at the hospital with my family, went out to dinner, but this is how it looks. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thanks!